Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So Easter is coming up and we are going to paint this bunny. This is a terracotta bunny, you know, so I guess you would put it in your garden or something. I don't know, but we're gonna paint it. You can prime something like this ahead of time if you want your colors to stand out a little more. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go right over it. And if you seal it, it should be fine to actually be outside. So you could use this as a decoration. I'm using spring colors. So I'm using my Artist Loft Flow acrylics, white, yellow, and blue. Everything here is mixed with Floetrol and water. And the materials are all down in the description along with the mixing ratios. This green that I'm going to use here is also Artist Loft, just regular Artist Loft acrylic paint. And then I have two colors here that are Arteza metallic paints. So I have a metallic pink here. I'm trying to use the spring colors and not just blues. And then this is a metallic purple, also from Arteza. This is a 9x12 canvas, so don't need too much paint. And I think this is an 8-ounce cup, so that should be good. All right, I haven't given too much thought to how I'm going to pour over this bunny, but I'm going to just go for it. And I guess my goal is to try to get him covered and then worry about the canvas secondly. I've never poured a bunny before, so it's a first for me. And I guess while I'm pouring here, let me know down in the comments if you guys have poured a bunny before. And also, let me know where you're watching from. That's actually really fun to find out. You know, people are all over the world. Wow, this is coming out really pretty. I am digging these colors. Okay. I'm gonna hit up a couple spots with my fingers. Just want to make sure that they do get fully covered. And then I need to put more paint on this side of the canvas. So there we go. His butt is very green. All right, next issue. I have not thought with how I'm going to take the bunny off of the canvas. Should have thought of that beforehand. Okay. You know, you learn. So I'm going to gently pick him up. The paint is going to keep moving down, so I'm not too worried if I make a couple finger marks or something. They should theoretically be covered. So I'm going to just gently... Okay, not working as well as planned. All right. It's a slippery bunny. All right, that guy's gonna just hang. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do the canvas. And good news is it looks like I have plenty of paint here. I kind of feel like I should have put maybe a little more purple in there, but I like it. So as always, when you use an object on the canvas, it creates different patterns, and I am really digging this pattern here, created by Mr. Bunny. All right, also down in the comments, feel free to let me know any other spring painting projects you guys are getting done or Easter painting projects. I still have some eggs to do, some Easter eggs that I'm going to acrylic pour, and I might even resin some, we'll see. There we go. I really like that. So there you have it. I'm not going to move the bunny until he's all dry. And then there probably will be some paint that I'll have to scrape off of the bottom. Not too stressed about that. And I will be sealing it with Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this project. Let me know what Easter things y'all got going on. And I will see you next time. Hey guys, I just wanted to come back and show you these pieces dry also because I forgot to do a close-up. So here is the painting. It is completely dry at this stage. I am super in love with how it came out. Look at the sides even are amazing. And here is our adorable little bunny. He's so cute. Dried very well. Here's the back. Missed a couple little spots. Not worried. It's not a big deal. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time. Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. We are going to go ahead and pour over this big Easter egg that I got from the dollar store. It does, of course, open up. I am going to pour over the whole thing, and then when it's dry, I'm just going to take like an X-Acto knife and go along the edge, and I will seal it with my normal, actually I might not even seal it, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to be filling it full of candy and goodies for my daughter. I just thought it would be really cute to create something a little more unique than just the regular plastic eggs. This has kind of a flat bottom, and so that will help me with this. I'm going to go ahead and raise it up. I have a 10 by 10 canvas underneath here. Actually, I'm going to pour my cup of paint first, and I am going to use some leftover paint. I've got some really pretty colors in here, some metallics, but I'm going to add to it, and these are all pretty spring colors. I think there's some navy blue in there too and stuff though, but I'm gonna add some metallic pink. I'm gonna add some gold, or actually I'm gonna add some rose gold, why not? So I'm hoping we can get some really pretty reactions. Let's do some turquoise. And I'm just filling up my cup with enough paint to cover the canvas, so that will cover both the egg and the canvas. Keep in mind that the colors that are in the cup first will be the ones that mainly are on that egg. So, see a little bit of this green and some yellow. Yeah, so for this size canvas, I need a little over 6 ounces of paint. So I'll put, I mean, honestly, probably more like 7 ounces in here. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna center this because this isn't really stable on here. And then I'm gonna try to pour kind of carefully on here so I don't knock it off, ideally. If it does fall off, well, we'll deal with it. I'm not gonna stress too much. So keep in mind these colors that are going on there right now will be the ones on the canvas. And the colors in the bottom of that cup, I'm gonna go kind of randomly on here. You can see that rose gold already kind of exploding. Lots of pink. Okay, if I had thought this through a little bit more, my daughter likes blue. And I don't think she's much of a pink fan. And just like a vase, I'd probably let this drip for, let's say, about 2 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let that keep dripping. If you're not happy with it, feel free to continue, pour a little bit more over it. I think this is fun though. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think she'll like it either way, and it's definitely fun and unique. And if you pour, it's going to come out differently depending on how you pour it. Tree ring, or I did more ribbons, things like that. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, so this has slowed down. I'm going to carefully lift it up. Actually, the cup I put under there is a little too small. I did not think that through. So I'm going to have to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to take another cup and put it over here, and I'm going to just gingerly lift this up from the bottom. So my bad. Use a cup that's a little bit higher so it's easier to move. Don't stress too much if you touch the bottom of it, because the paint's going to keep moving. So even if you do get a little mess up on the bottom there, it's okay. The paint will keep moving and cover it up. Yeah, so, and this is going to be fun. So just like when you do a vase, if you have ever seen a vase or done a vase, you get these kind of feathered patterns on the canvas. So this is giving us kind of a similar effect. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt. I think these are really interesting colors. I kind of forgot about that navy blue at the bottom of the cup, to be honest, until I had already started, but that's okay. And I do have parchment paper underneath here to catch the runoff. And then I use that runoff in other projects, which if you go to my YouTube channel, or if you go to YouTube and you type in Mixed Media Girl Skins, because that's what they're called, acrylic skins, you'll come up with quite a few videos, and probably some other YouTubers as well. I think this is really pretty, and what a interesting color combination. I have used lots of rose gold with navy, but this is a lot of pink with navy, which I think is really pretty. And I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and let the egg sit for a little bit more, and then show you a close-up on both. All right, let's go ahead and start with the canvas. So just some beautiful patterns on here and reactions. And I love that contrast with the pink and the navy blue. Like, such an interesting color combination. We got even some of that little bit of yellow popping through, little bits of green because of that leftover paint. This is just awesome. And pink is not my color, but this is looking great. And then here is the egg is definitely changing, and you can see cells on there from that rose gold, which I think is awesome. So this is really pretty. So you can still kind of see that line there. So as soon as this dries, I'll just go ahead and take, you know, X-Acto knife or razor and cut that back open. And this will be dry by tomorrow, plenty of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think of this project. I'll see y'all next time. Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. Today we're doing hydro dipping on some eggs. To start off with, I have plastic eggs with toothpicks stuck into the bottom, and I'm going to be using Rust-Oleum 2X spray paint. This is the glossy kind, and you are going to want some gloves and also a face mask for the spray paint. I recommend doing this outside if possible. So to stick the toothpicks in, you're going to want some foam. That's going to hold these up so they dry, and then you'll need a bucket with water. I lined this one with plastic. So here we go. Go ahead and spray any colors that you want into your bucket. And then once you're ready, take the toothpick and hold it while you dip the egg into the water. Now before you pull it back out, swirl it around a little bit so that the paint moves to the side. And there you go. You have a beautiful egg. Stick it in the foam and go ahead and go on to the next one. You can dip it in that same paint again and use that. You can actually do quite a few eggs out of just this, or you can go ahead and re-spray paint if you want. So I chose to dip 2 eggs into this first color scheme here, and then I wanted to change up the colors a little bit and focus more on the blue and purple. So I re-spray painted and then dipped 2 more eggs into here. Now one note is that these eggs are plastic, but on the outside they're not a shiny, smooth plastic. These have a little bit more texture to them, and they have almost like a powdery feel. So definitely more matte or satin on the outside rather than the highly glossy. So I haven't done this with the glossy eggs, but I'm sure it will work just as well. These ones I got from Walmart last year, and they are specifically marketed as craft eggs for painting. Now on these last 2 eggs, I did not add any more spray paint. I wanted a lighter touch here with the paint. I wanted to have a little bit of the egg showing through. So I just went ahead and dipped again in the same water, knowing that I would get much less paint onto the eggs and it would be much more of a subtle coloring. And I actually love how these last 2 came out. They may be my favorite. So continue to dip as many eggs as you want. Once you're done, you can easily clean out your water by just swirling your glove inside or a stick. And then you can dump out the water once it's paint free and you are all done. So here are the eggs completed. They dry very quickly. You can seal them if you want, but they will be really durable even without sealing them. If you do want to seal them, I would just spray paint them with some clear spray paint, maybe the Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray or whatever you would like. You can also resin them, varnish them. So hope you guys enjoyed this. This is such a fun Easter project. This would be a great thing to do with kids, and you can do this with nail polish. So that video will be coming up soon. See you guys next time.